Hello, friends. So let's understand what these days audit firms are doing in terms of engaging in good practice. So recently, a lot of times we see that there's a conflict between the audit services and the non-audit services offered by the big four auditing firm and along with those others as well, in terms of the client being one, and we are serving them both the audit services as the core services, and then the non-audit services are also being offered to those clients. So there's a great chance of conflict of interest. However, there have been ways and means, like different teams will work in different settings they will operate from. So that way, there'll be a proper arm's length between the two service providers within the same firm. Now, the issue here is that recently the ILFS case was unfolded by the SFIO, Serious Fraud Office. So that investigation office. So that office investigated and unfolded that ILFS being offered something audit and non-audit services both from Deloitte and its sister firms, and we have seen gross irregularities in the kind of services provided by the Deloitte and sister firms. So that raised a big question mark on the credibility of Deloitte in terms of you are providing some audit services as well as non-audit business you have from the same group, and there's a great conflict of interest and which is being leveraged by the consulting firm. So that significant question mark came in the minds of the regulators, and it has been all through that there need to be a proper delineation between these two. And other cases as well have been unfolded of conflict of interest. However, many remains unproved, and many loopholes in the system are being exploited by these firms as a perception. Now, which has merit. Now, recently we have seen firms like GT, Grant Thornton, to start a good practice that will not serve non-audit services to our audit clients. That was followed by PwC, the Pricewaterhouse India. Then Deloitte is also on the same line. So these three firms have engaged and suggested that we will not engage in both the services for the same client. So now it is expected that even other firms like Ernst & Young and KPMG and other firms, all of them to follow suit, because the thing is here that as long as these auditing firms cannot establish the right credibility, the Indian regulatory environment will always be skeptical, and there will always be a chance of opacity in the system, and corruption might be there at some level, and a lot of financial mismanagement possibilities are there. And we have seen the ILFS blast case earlier. We have seen the Satyam fiasco. All of these raises questions to the credibility of the auditing firms, and this is a good way to engage in a cleaner practice and a good practice. So thumbs up to the move.